finished with my birthday trip. I'm headed back home. It was a great trip. My first ever solo trip. So I wasn't able to film like I wanted to. I wasn't even able to really get pictures of myself like I wanted to. But I had a really great time. Gatlinburg was super nice to me. And yeah, I'll definitely be back. So I got to Gatlinburg on Thursday, and then my birthday was Friday. Thursday, I just laid low. I didn't go anywhere. Once I got to the cabin, I just chilled. November 19th, for my birthday, I went horseback riding, and I was hoping I could have got some footage doing that, but they had like a strict no phone, no camera policy and stuff. They said it was so it wouldn't spook the horses, but they had walkie-talkies, and those horses didn't seem like the spooky type. But I think it was mainly just because they wanted us paying attention because we were riding horses. So, I mean, it made sense. Thankfully, they had someone out there taking pictures when we first got started. So I went ahead and bought that picture because I've never been horseback riding, and it's not like I had any camera footage or pictures of me, on the horse. So I went ahead and bought that picture. Then after horseback riding, I went home. Well, I went to the cabin. What did I do? I had a discussion post, and then I decided last minute, because I didn't know if I wanted to go to like a steakhouse or a dinner show, and the only dinner show that they had available was at 8:30, and it was probably like 4 or it was probably almost 5 whenever I decided to get a ticket. And I looked at like its location and what was around it, and then I saw that it was in the Pigeon Forge area, and the island, which is like shopping and restaurants and stuff, and they have like a few little rides out there, was like right next to it. And so I was like, well, at least I can get out of the cabin before the sun goes down, because when I tell you the roads up there were crazy. But my cabin was like super high up. Like my cabin was on like metal beams off the edge of the mountains. I went to the island, found parking, walked around. I did the Old Smoky Tennessee moonshine, the little moonshine tasting that they had. You got to try 7 different moonshines. Man, the tastings were so fast. It was like one after the other, and I mean, they were like, they weren't even full shots, but of that type of alcohol, they were all kinds of proofs. We tried some whiskeys, so it was really nice to be able to try the stuff. And then I ended up getting the sour watermelon moonshine, because that was my favorite out of all the ones that we tried. So I did the little moonshine tasting, and then walked around, and then it was time for me to go to my dinner show. And the dinner show was really nice. It was the Pirate's Voyage. I saw good reviews on Facebook about it, and so I was like, well, let me go there. Food was good. The sides could have been more seasoned, but I was thankful that the chicken was seasoned really good. The corn and the potato could have been seasoned a little bit more, but the food was good. Great show. Acrobatics, water, like all of it. It was really, really fun. The show didn't finish till about like 10, and then that night was Friday, and then Saturday I slept in because I had a late day for for my birthday. I didn't finish up till super late. And I went to Anakista, and that was really nice. I wish I could have got more footage. I only have one SD card, and so I had it in my camera, like my, oh, why are you shaking like that? I had it in my camera, like my Canon camera, and I didn't have another one to put in my GoPro. Next time I'll just use my smaller camera for going out footage and clips, even if, because I feel like most of my solo trips, it's going to be better if I just do like kind of like a montage of what I'm doing, because, you know, traveling by yourself, I need to be aware of my surroundings. I don't know how I'm going to put this all together. It's going to be a really short video, but I'll put pictures and stuff too, because I was able to get some really nice landscape shots, and we're about to go through a tunnel. Anakista, they had like a sky lift. Actually, it's funny because on the way up there were two separate lines. There was one for the regular lift, like the chair lift, and then there was a spot for a line for the cabin lift. And at first, I wasn't really understanding, and then I saw the cabin lift was enclosed, and I was like, oh, and then there weren't that many of them. There were probably like 4, and then the rest of the seats were chair seats. So I got to ride in the cabin on the way down, and still had a really nice view. I got to see the sunset, because it still had really good lighting and stuff. And we're going in another tunnel. I wish we had more tunnels where I'm from. Like, and then you come out and get to see mountains. Like, that's sweet. I saw some bears while I was up here, but they weren't like super close. They were minding their own business. And it was funny because, like I said, my cabin was on beams, so around my cabin, like, there should not be people walking because it's not easily accessible. So anytime I heard like leaves crunching and stuff, I knew it was an animal, whether it was a squirrel. I swear I saw some chipmunks, because they did not look like squirrels, but they look like squirrels. Yeah, you can go around me. Go ahead. But yeah, so I'm going to focus on making it back to South Carolina, and thank you guys for watching my little birthday video, even though it wasn't super juicy, but I had a great time. I can't even like express like everything and like how everything went and everything like that, but thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys